This is the third or fourth lake run of a 1952 Mercury Super 10 KG7. This is the first time I've had it out to the lake with the bottom cowl on, and she's fully dressed, fairly tuned up good. The motor is actually a low hours motor. A friend of mine picked it up, I don't know how many years ago, probably 8 years ago, and it was frozen up solid from sitting. He unfroze it. Had to smash up the pistons pretty good doing it, but the cylinder walls are still in good shape, crank and all. And then he lost interest, threw it in a box, and that's when I bought it, I guess 4 years ago. It's been sitting in my garage, and I finally got after it last summer. Just got her out on the lake here just this last week or so. Went through it he gave it to me it was in a box, many pieces. So I just went through it starting at the bottom, worked my way to the top. Started out with a bent up, chipped up prop and welded that and blended that and pulled the guts out of the lower unit and cleaned up all the clutches and cleaned up all of that, put in a seal kit and of course a impeller. And as I put everything back together, I painted it all pretty nice. So anyways, yeah, new piston rings, used pistons, and then I converted it. It had a Bendix, came stock with a Bendix ignition system. I converted it to a Phalon, and of course put in went through the carburetor and new needle and seat and float bowl and the usual stuff. And my friend who unseized it, his name's Jason, he gave me a lot of help, and then I got a lot of parts from Wayne Seabrook. He's out of California, so he supplied me all the gasket kits and a lot of good advice. He knows these engines inside and out from racing them forever and ever. Again, this engine actually has matching serial numbers from this to the block, which is almost hard to find these days because these engines were just raced so hard and so many people just took them apart and pieces and parts were going in everywhere. But nonetheless, this is a complete motor. So let's give her a little run. Advertised as a 10 horsepower. It's a lot more than 10 horsepower. Probably more like 16, 18. It runs every bit as fast as my Mark 20 and Mark 25. But anyway, she's running real solid. And pretty happy on all terms.